Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Retirement Trades. If this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by and checking us out. I don't like to waste time, so let's get in and see what the market's doing here today. No big surprise, it is another big green day. Uh, Not quite at the highs of the day. Market jumped up quite a bit, pulled back, and is on the rise again. So let's take a look at the portfolio, the positions, and see where we're at. Okay, AMD. This is the one we got to watch because we are approaching that 125 call for next week, the 31st. So I think I would like to roll that one at least up, maybe up and out. So let's take a peek at that. Let's see. Roll expirations. Look at that. I get $3 just for rolling it out a week. But let's see what happens if we were, say, want to roll it up at the same time. So we're going about $3, go up a couple bucks, goes down to $2. What happens if we go to 30? All right, I could still get $1. I can gain $5 here in appreciation on the share price because I firmly believe that AMD is going to go well above that. And our call that we have sold, our poor man's cover call that we're working on here, that's out to September. So that is a long, long, long time. So we can keep doing this quite a bit. We will get paid roughly $1 to do this. So let's send that off. Let's lock that in at the buck and see if we can't get that filled. Let's go back to the positions while we're waiting for a fill on that and see what else we got. Intel looking glorious again here. Again, we're up $156 on that position alone. And let's see, we've got the $23 strike price call sold against that for next Friday. And we are definitely below that. Keep an eye on that here towards the end of the week. May need to roll that out again or out and up again. As long as we can do that and do that for basically free or collect a little credit, we'll continue to do that. Mara, what's Mara doing today? Another red day on Mara. It's a little bit shocking, actually, considering everybody's talking about how crypto friendly the this administration is going to be. Maybe it just run up well in advance, and it's got some catching up to do, consolidate, and maybe make the next move up after that. So let's see, what can we do while we're waiting for this? Let's take a look at our watch list. What's going on? Okay, Riot coming down, approaching that middle line. You guys know I don't like to play until we're down near the lower Bollinger, and definitely need to kind of be in the oversold category. I will occasionally make an exception for hot commodities that don't quite play by the rules on certain days, because like I said, the crypto trade is supposed to be the hot one. So if I can get below this line, and like I said, that's going to be an individual consideration. I'm not going to stick by any real rules with that. That's going to be more of a watch and react type of a situation, whereas more of the traditional stocks that are actually backed by, you know, more traditional companies. We have some set rules we work within there. Okay, gold. Okay, gold's big down day here because everything else is going so good. Let's take a peek and see what trades are here on gold. Gold is currently at 1575. If we were to sell anything, nothing good for this week. It's only 2 days. January next week, not so fantastic. Let's go look. Don't want to be around that earnings. Okay, so not interested in gold at all. Mara, we did just discuss a little bit, and that is definitely on the radar for sure. Sony, nice long slow rise over the last few trading days, approaching that upper Bollinger, definitely approaching the over bought category. Intel we know about. Look at, we're kind of plateaued here for the last couple days, but I mean that's actually a little bit of a gap open up and then went up, came down, opened here, so definitely an up day. I wouldn't, like I said, I can see Intel rising up into the mid 30s here shortly. So that's just what I'm picturing. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen, but we're going to keep riding that one. AT&T, let's see, bounced off of that middle band, still in the over bought category here a little bit. Keep an eye on it. Get back down here. Try it again. Carnival Cruise Lines. Now this is kind of interesting here, where the rest of the markets had a couple big green days. We have a couple big red days in Carnival. Is there any news to support that I'm not aware of? Cruise stocks advance. Oh, it's December 31st. That's old news. Okay. Nothing jumping out there. Okay. Let's look at Celsius. Celsius is actually, hey, this is one that we, not only that, but look at this little cross forming down here near the bottom. I like that. We are definitely getting down in the oversold category. Where are we? Man, this thing's just been on this long downward slope. But what I'm seeing down here as a range appears to be, lows in the 24.50 range, 25 range. We'll call that 25. And we'll say highs in the 32. That's a pretty good gap. So let's see what the options have for us here. You're going to watch out for that February earnings there. But let's look at the end of the month here. Wow, I get to next week. We can collect a little bit of money there. 26.15 currently. What did I say that was? 25 was the. Let me zoom in a little bit here. 26 seems to be kind of a recent low here. Let's see, look at that, 25.23. So 25.50 range. No, we just broke that low. Or no, we met it. We actually hit it pretty much to a T. So the low here is 25.23, and the low here is 25.37. So that's a pretty god darn good hit. Worth taking a little stab at maybe. So what's the options here? 25.50, $67 between now and next week. That's not terrible at all. Well, what about, let's go forward a little bit here. Let's see, same one, $98, quick $100 pop in a couple of weeks. Let's go to look at the full regular monthly. $1.50. Let's see, I think I might take a little ride here on the, let's go back to the next Friday. See what we got here. 68 cents in a week. Let's do that. Let's do that. Bump it up to the good old lucky 69 number, send it off, and see if that one gets filled. We haven't gotten filled on our AMD yet, so let's, oh, Celsius we did just get filled on, so that was quick and easy. Let's replace this AMD order, unlock this button, 93 cents now, the 95 cents. They only want to give us 95, 92. Okay, so this has dropped roughly a dime since we originally looked at it. So that tells me the market is probably reacting upwards here. Yeah, we're getting back up Okay, let's go back to that trade. No, not SPY. Let's replace this with, look at that. Now it's saying the dollar is the mid price. No, we're locked at a dollar. We're 92. Man, unlock that. 95. We're going to send it at 95. We'll change it by a nickel and see what happens here. Anything else remotely looking good on our radar list here? So Pfizer. Oh, Pfizer. Look at how narrow these Bollingers are getting. I always get a little suspicious when that happens. There's quite often a good move in one direction or another. Here, narrowed, big explosion up. Really narrowed here, good pop up. Falling down. I think that was the last quarterly earnings report. Fell off there. On the rise, narrowing. I would not be upset to be into this for a real position. Man, let's see. 26 is about the lower Bollinger, and the low for today is 26.26. So let's see what we got over here. We got earnings coming. Let's see. Next week, we can't get much there, can we? $30. Let's do something a little bit different. Let's do a put in the money on this one. So we're actually 26.40 right now. Let's go for this 60-cent put, 61-cent put in the money, and we're filled. So we currently have a Pfizer position that is in the money. We got paid basically 61 cents. If it closes below 26.50, our break even is what, 25.90. So we can afford to get down 60 cents from here and have that position. This is kind of an earnings play, which I don't usually do. But like I said, I've been wanting in Pfizer for a long time. So if I'm going to get paid to take a position, I wouldn't be upset. And that's is definitely filled. Hey, we did not add our Celsius position here to the back to Celsius. Let's change this color, reset it so it's not red, drag it over to active. And let's see, today we sold a put for, I want to say the 31st next week. And what was that? That's right, 25.50, and we got $69. Okay, so 25.50, 0.69, 1.13, and yeah, I got that one in there. It's 25.50, and Pfizer, we just got into 26.50 for 61 cents. So let's go back over to Pfizer, change that color back to normal, drag it into play, and sell put for the 31st, 26.50, 1 and 0.61 cents, and $1.13 for that trade, and those are set. And this AMD, still not filled, but let's work our way down the last few we got on the list here. See if there's anything else appealing. Not too interested in the silver trade right there. HIMS. Let's see, bouncing off the upper Bollinger. Okay, and Chewy. Man, I do want to get into this one too, but not really seeing opportunities. It just keeps wanting to ride that upper channel of the Bollinger. So, all right, let's say that's about it for today. But let's just replace this order, get this filled, unlock that. Look at that. I unlock it. It says 95 cents. All right. 93 cents. So let's see. Is that what we want? Let's do it. 93 cents. Off goes, and still not filled. All right. Might have to bump that. Well, it's saying it's a 96 cent credit. Ah, there we go. Okay, AMD is filled. Let's get that into the chart, and we will call it a day. Back over to AMD. We have this call here that we closed today. Let's see, and let me check my notifications on my phone here so that I can correctly enter this. And let's see, so we bought that at 324, and then let's see, today we sold another call for, I believe, the 31st. No, we didn't. That's 31st for 130 because we rolled out and up. We have one contract, and what do we get that for? 417 on that one. So 1.13, and our books are up to date. So yeah, that's where we're at today. Look at this, guys. We're back above $10,000 here. $200 and almost $40 gain on the day. We are up to 50 for the year. So this is looking good. Love these big green days. I don't usually sell too much on these big green days, but those two opportunities I did not want to pass on with Celsius and Pfizer. So yeah. And remember, we have a new Discord. It's only been going like a week and a half, maybe now, and we got about 20 members over there. We're talking about trades, trying to help each other out, learning all at the same time. So if you guys enjoy these videos, take a second, hit that like button, because you know what that does. That helps me out, helps us get this seen by other people that have the same interests we do. And, if you really want to jump in and not miss any episodes, hit the subscribe button and click the little bell icon. And other than that, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.